What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fishy Friday.
No, Stay Fishy Friday.
Be Flappy Friday?
No, you're not changing things on us. It's Stay Fishy Friday. Okay, check this out, guys. Before anything goes any further, I'm going to tell you what just happened, okay? Josh was outside getting from his car to in here. Skylar comes in and sits down. I'm here already because you guys know I was talking to you on the chats and stuff. So I'm sitting here. I got my legs spread. I got my feet on the floor. Skylar comes in, takes her chair, leans forward, plops it down on top of my foot, and then jumps and just like sits and squats on my chair. On her chair. On my foot. I let out a scream and pushed her because there was no talking time.
You pushed the chair. You pushed the chair.
I pushed the chair, yeah. Sideways just to get her off my foot. Well, here, 10 foot over, she hits the wall, knocks over Josh's chair. Her chair's knocked over. I see her sitting on the ground like, what happened?
And I took down the green screen, too.
I'm like, ow. You know, I don't know why are you on the floor? She's like, you pushed me. I just felt immense pain. I screamed like a little girl. You put that roller down on my toes and then plopped on it. And it hurt so bad. I couldn't do anything. And so Josh comes in and he's like, what is wrong with you guys? Because she's laughing. I'm laughing. You know, it's crazy.
Well, then, you did that, so I decided it would be a good idea when I fell to take down the green screen with me.
Okay, now everyone's going to ask about this haircut. Do you see the haircut? Here, let me put on where's my glasses?
Right in front of you.
Oh, right there.
Oh, those ones.
Okay, there's my pit vipers. This is the mullet with the spikiness, and then here's all the hair. Okay, I had a photo shoot today with the Guinness Book of World Records. Skylar, where's that thing at? That plaque?
It's up on top here. I'll grab it.
Okay, thank you. So, I had a photo shoot for 3 hours with the Guinness Book of World Records. Now, they laid me down on the ground, and then they had my hair out like a peacock feathers all the way around in a big circle and took pictures of that. Here is your boy won the Guinness Book of World Records for longest competitive mullet, 39.3 inches. 3 foot 3 inches, or 39 inches. So, won that, and they had to take a photo shoot today. So now, I cut my hair for them and gave them the spiked haircut and the mullet, you know, so if you look on the side, looks like the mullet, right? It's a mullet cut, period. But the point is, I don't like it. I like my hair to be coming out and feathering back all the way down and cover my ears. I like that look. So it can be longer than that, but it can't be shorter.
Now you really look like the action figure that Jim made.
Right. I look like a 70s wrestler, you know? You come out there, you know, screaming, yelling, mad, jump in the ring, you know, mess some people up. That's what I look like. Oh, my goodness.
So tonight, that guy's going to do most of the talking. My voice is a bit hoarse, and there's a reason for that, so...
Yeah, he yells at his old lady an awful lot.
No.
No. Remember last week when you people coerced him into doing the cheese ball, you know, eating contest?
Well, from shoving all the cheese balls in my mouth, somehow the inside of my mouth got cut. And those cuts ended up getting infected. And there was a big old infection on the underside of my tongue. So I've been rinsing with peroxide and stuff, and that made my throat all hoarse and is bad. But it's getting better.
The cheese balls are too much.
I did that for you guys, just saying.
Bigrich looks like a bad 80s undercover cop from Miami.
Alright, so you got wrestler, you got 80s cop, what's next? Porn star?
Oh, porn star, for sure. I ain't going to say the name that I was thinking.
Hey, that's not very family friendly, Josh.
Addicted to Fuel said Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Didn't I tell you an 80s wrestler like, I'm Hacksaw Jim Duggan? And you were like, who's that?
Maybe.
You don't remember that conversation? You said, who's that?
Oh yeah, and that's why I don't remember them.
Oh my God. I should be carrying an American flag and coming out there and whooping butt.
Dog the bounty hunter's third cousin.
Oh my goodness. So the drinking word tonight is either Guinness or mullet. What do you want?
Or free Skylar.
No, it's gonna be Wrestler Rich.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Wrestler Rich.
And uncensored Skylar.
That can be next week if we don't uncensor you by then.
Oh man. So I went on a blocking spree today on Instagram. There were some haters out today. It was crazy.
Why?
One guy.
Of today's video?
I do a Facebook video each day, a Facebook reel, Instagram reel, YouTube reel,
Right.
and YouTube video went out today. I think it was on the Instagram reel, and he just went on about, I should call PETA on you and take all your animals. You guys suck. Rich, you suck. Josh, you suck. You guys are cruel, blah, 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 blah. Went on about Mom, went on about Skylar. And I'm just like,
Okay.
you know what? I'm not going to waste my time reading all this. Block!
That's what you got to do. Because I went on a venting rant on my last video, and nobody wants to hear it. So I'm just going to block it from now on and not vent no more. You know? What?
The drinking word was supposed to be poor diesel.
Why? That was last week.
Yeah, but we said in honor of this week, the drinking word this
week. Did you bring
will be
diesel?
Poor diesel. No.
It'll be poor diesel when you bring diesel over.
That would be a good idea. Just hide the peanut butter.
Why would you hide the peanut butter?
You obviously don't remember last week.
Oh, I remember last week. I want you to say it.
All right.
You sick individual.
We will hold the poor diesel drinking word for a weekend that I bring diesel.
Okay.
But if you say poor diesel in the chat, gotta drink anyways.
Yeah.
We have like 10 drinking words now.
Okay. Official Reaper's biggest fan says, I love you, Rich, and I'm so tired of people saying something is going on between you and Skylar. Is that a thing? People are saying this? It's horrible. You are the best. Keep doing your thing. Well, I'll tell you what. Skylar's boyfriend would have something to say about that, and I don't think Skylar would like an old man. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just saying. Look at you over there laughing, not even looking. You don't want to answer this?
Yeah, definitely not. No, I love Bryce.
How long does it take for a Florida gar to get 12 inches and 36 inches? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. For it to get
Depends, yeah.
12 inches, probably 2 years. But 36 inches, you will die before you see that one.
Florida gars don't really get that big.
Yeah. The largest I've seen them ever, and usually gars will get, in theory, fish are supposed to get larger in captivity for this reason here. They have easier access to food, nobody's picking on them.
Right.
In theory, they should have cleaner water, and that right there, A plus B plus C should equal a longer lifespan and, more growth time for the fish.
Right.
But sometimes we see in the wild that fish are just humongous, and you can't get them that big in the aquarium hobby. Well, that's because that's certain catfish that are hard to keep alive, that they've been living in the wild for 20 years. Yeah. I'm not saying that fish don't get that big in the wild. It's just unheard of. So for a 36-inch Florida gar, that is highly unlikely.
Never seen it. Now, let me address the one question. Let me address the one question. The thing of me and Skylar, okay? Now, me and Skylar have a relationship. Ever since she's been here, we've had a relationship. It is boss and, volunteer, okay? She's living here, guys. What kind of POS would I be if I tried to impose myself on her, okay? She's living here free because she works.
I just think I moved out.
Oh, Josh, you're killing me. Okay. She's barely ever awake anyways, so when she is awake...
That's true. I sleep all the time.
She comes out and helps me in the fish room. So that's our relationship. Anything else is fantasies in your people's minds. If you think that Bigrich and Skylar are together, then guess who the perv is? Not us. It's you.
And also, who
What?
cares?
Right.
Mind your damn business. Wait, what? Kevin Hart once said.
What's that?
Mind your damn business.
Hey, that's two in the swear jar right there.
Hey, I tell you what.
I said, damn.
I'm 59 years old. I just learned this because I thought I was 58. But Skylar corrected me yesterday and made me lose a whole year of my life. I'm 59 now. Okay? So I'm 59 years old. If I was bagging a 23-year-old, I'd be bragging to all you people. Okay? I'm just saying.
Wu-Tang, $5 says, what happened to the new intro you guys were using before the videos? That was awesome.
I keep
Bring it
changing
back.
them all the time. So they'll keep rotating.
Yeah, I don't use intros no more whatsoever because it's to me it's a waste of 10 seconds at the beginning of a video. You're trying to grab someone's attention, so I've just been jumping in. Here's the action. Let's get to it. To where he's he'll talk about it. He'll show you like here's my intro. Blah blah blah.
Here's my
Look
wife.
at my
Here's
nice
my
hair.
Here's my kids I used to be proud of.
Yeah.
What?
Here. Thanks, Reed.
Oh,
Appreciate
Reaper's
it.
here. Hey,
Reaper,
what's up, buddy?
come on in.
Say hi. Say hi to
I
everybody.
was gonna say hi, and I'm not here.
He just got back from, what did you pick up?
There was a bunch of stuff. There was silver dollars, tiger
You
bars.
picked up fish and then
bunch
a
of
fish tank.
Yeah, 45 stand, really nice stand too. Glass.
Taking the tiger barbs.
Yeah, some tiger barbs are in there. Mm-hmm. All kinds of different things, loaches,
Okay.
all kinds of different things.
Cool.
5 different kind of fish.
On your way home, you could have taken the stand and put on top and put the thing inside because now
No.
that lady got really attitudey with Josh and they're not getting it no more.
Oh, really?
Oh
Yeah.
no, we told her we're going back on Sunday, but we just haven't decided if we are yet.
Oh, I thought you said she got really attitudey with you and she wasn't, talking to
She
you no
was
more.
Let it rest.
Okay. I got their money back. So.
Thanks, Reaper.
You're welcome. And I'll be here, 6 in the morning.
You're-
Michigan.
No, are you doing the Michigan thing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you call all 3 people?
No.
That's your story tonight. You got to go home and call all 3. I got 1 set up. The other 2 need to be set up.
Dude,
What?
you missed your pickup today. You told me to set the pickup for tomorrow morning.
Right. Me and her can go.
In what van?
Her car.
Okay.
I had to get the motors out of it though.
Well, what are we picking up? Just a fish, right?
A 22-inch gold clown knife.
We can put that in the tub in your back seat.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay.
So
right.
me and Skylar are going on a pickup in the morning. Reaper's going to Michigan in the morning. And what do you think of the haircut, Reap?
I know.
You can see yourself in that shine, huh?
Not fair.
Me neither. I look like an egghead,
All right, everybody. Have a good fishy
Bye,
Friday.
Reap.
Alright, bye, Reaper.
You know who you look
See you
like
tomorrow.
with that haircut?
Who?
You know them things from
This is what he
what's
sees.
that
Okay,
movie called?
from the
Spy
side.
Kids?
Spy Kids, yeah.
The Dum Thumbs?
The what?
The Thumb Thumbs? The guys that were like thumbs? They're walking around?
Do you guys know what he's talking
You
about?
look like a thumb thumb.
I look like a thumb thumb.
Hang on, we'll pull a picture. At least I think that's what they're called. Spy Kids, Thumb Thumb.
You watch my feet, Missy.
I know, I was thinking about that. That was my exact thought process.
I'm scared. I got them under my butt now. They're by my wheels. You can't get me back here,
Hey,
right?
hey, Tanya said
See? You look like a thumb thumb.
you do.
Oh my God! Show him the picture. A thumb thumb. He's all thumbs.
Hey, earlier in the chat, Tanya said, "Did you get the gift I sent you, Skylar?"
Yeah, I was trying to hide this from her. Okay, we've got a bunch of gifts we're going through. Okay, first off,
Hang on. We got Dad Life of 3, $5. Says, love the haircut, Big Rich. I'd rather have the monster pond over a regular pool. Well, who
for
wouldn't?
sure, who would?
Awesome.
So only this week do you guys have to deal with this haircut? Because as soon as the show's over, I'm going in and buzzing it. It's all going to grow out evenly.
Let Josh do it for you. please. For the love of God.
All right, we got a message here. And it says, a miniature fish bowl, 1/12 scale. It doesn't say who it's from, but you just said it was, who was it?
Tanya.
Tanya what?
Let me go
She
back.
sent these things. Look how cute this is, Josh. Grab that one, and then look at this one. Look how cute that is. Now, put them both up in the camera so everybody else can see.
Those are cool.
Aren't they cool? A little fish bowl,
Kind of hard to see with that.
and then what's the other one?
Oh.
The other one's a fish tank.
Tanya Dougstand.
Dugston, yeah. And now show them the big one that Tracy already had from somebody else. That's like a 75-gallon there. How cool. But they sent it in with a note saying, this is to Skylar, and I've not told Skylar yet.
You didn't tell me that?
No.
You knew this the whole time?
This whole time you've been trying to take these.
Thank you so much.
You've been trying to steal
yes,
these.
I've been trying to steal them. I was like, Rich.
They're
after you
perfect
talk
for my
about
dog,
them-
my doghouse. My dollhouse.
I was like, I only work in 1/12 scale.
And they happen to be
They're
1/12 scale.
I was like, can I please have these after the live stream?
I'm like, no, I have to use them for the live stream.
Aw.
So they were sent to you.
Aw.
Not the big one. That came to Tracy.
they're not.
No,
Oh,
that came to Tracy about a year ago. These two just came from Tanya to you.
Aw, thank you, Tanya. That's
Now
so
let me see
sweet.
them. Let me see them. Yeah, you ain't getting them back.
Hey.
There you go. Okay, Josh, now we got the next ones here. This one here, I need to get rid of all this stuff here. Is all stuff people sent in.
Well, get working on it, Buster.
I use these to transport much quieter than a deep battery pumps. May not be Skylar proof. Can I?
What does
It
it
says
say?
may not be Skylar proof. Cannot get wet or covered in cheese puff dust from Dave.
I don't think
Oh,
I'll
those
ever
are
eat
for today.
another cheese puff in my life.
These are two air pumps, USB air pumps, I think they are. Yes, USB. And they have, oh yeah, perfect. Two little black USB air pumps. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, that's awesome. Very, very thoughtful gift. I appreciate that.
All right, before you keep going on,
Okay.
Kevin Waldbaum says, I'm here for the peanut butter.
Oh no.
Hey, dude.
Mm-mm.
Hey.
Just oh no. Okay, that's enough said.
Peanut
Now-
butter challenge?
And we got this here. Let's go to this one. Send a thank you note. You can learn about your gift. Okay, put that down. Thanks for all you do. Pet Brutus for me. Dave S. Brookfield. From Dave. I think that was the guy that sent the USB things. Now this one here is a gift receipt, and then the USB oxygen. Okay, so we had them. Now this one right here, I don't have. Where's the paperwork for this one? This has a bunch of this stuff right here. Come on, somebody help me grab all the
I
stuff.
thought we did this last
Yeah.
week or the week before.
We did.
This
Yeah, we
is
did.
a
And
Team
we showed all
Tracy.
these.
We did this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we showed all these.
You sure?
Positive.
Because it's still sitting here for a reason.
She didn't put it away yet.
I didn't put it away
Josh
yet.
is right on this one.
I'm always right.
That's a cup. There's actually a lid on top that I can open or close. And, you know, she sent a bunch of keychains with it and stuff. If you say we already did it, then okay. But if I get a message that's saying it never got done. Let me see. What are you doing?
I threw that to you perfectly. I unfolded and everything. I thought ahead.
All right, this is a gift.
I seen a thing. This was between the two.
What does it say?
Always happy to help your fart from Lisa DePaul.
Oh, Lisa DePaul has like 5 things there. I don't think this shirt come from her though. Home where my koi are. There's a pink shirt from somebody. I am sorry. I don't know if that's from Lisa or not, but Lisa sent out all these. She sent us a Super Sun reptile lamp, a bulb, okay. Oh, give me the rest. A temperature gauge thing, which is big lettering I can read. Thank you, Lisa. This is a bloodworms, like a cultivator, like they breed type thing. You okay there, Josh?
Yeah.
What
Give me
did
the next
you
one.
do?
And the cards.
I re-ripped my. These are. That's that one. I re-ripped my rotator
Okay.
cuff.
A thank you note. Maybe this one.
That one I already read.
Lisa DePaul is still. We're doing all
These
these.
are air
She
stones.
sent these air stones here, and you didn't have to open them. I actually knew what they were.
Well, you don't gotta open them.
Well, now that you open them, I'm going to show them. 2 of these big, huge air stones. These things are heavy. These things are great. They sink to the bottom. And yeah, if you ever knew, you put an air stone in something, and you turn the air on, and it floats to the top. These will not do that. These are awesome air stones. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. Oh, what else is over there? There's more. It goes on back.
No, that was it, buddy.
Oh, we got these 2 glasses here. And then what's the white thing there?
This is the bowl to the
Oh,
light.
that's Skylar knocked that off.
That's what I broke too.
Yeah, that's it, buddy.
Okay. All right, so
Do
next.
Tracy update?
Now we can do the Tracy update.
That's just in time. Brittany Zib was sending $20 and said, Tracy, update, please.
Oh. I tell you what, I love my mods. They're great. Brittany, you're awesome. Okay, the Tracy update this week. It is not bad news at all. Everything has been good. She's doing great. I don't know if did I tell everybody last week about the her moving her legs up and her shoulder and her head and just sitting on her butt. I did do that.
I think so.
Okay, well that was the newest thing I've seen so far. But she is so alert in the mornings. When I go and talk to her, I wake her up and, I tell her I'm going to, change you. I'm going to, this and that. I spend about 5 minutes talking to her. And, I'm talking in her ear and she's always, for the whole time, she's sitting there like this and just looking at me, She's so intently checking me out. It makes me feel like she's completely there. She just can't talk, And it warms my heart, when I talk to her. So I do that every morning. I talk to her and I tell her things. And then, I tell her every day I have to repeat this. Our youngest son, Joshy, had a baby. We're grandparents now. You got baby Alora. She's adorable. You got to come back, honey. You got it. You will love hanging out with her and this and that. Because she was goo-goo for babies. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
So anybody come over with a baby, she was on the ground playing with them, hanging with them. Nobody could watch their kids while they were here because Tracy was watching them. Tracy loved kids. And to find out that she finally had a grandkid and to find out that she don't have to deal with boys no more. It's 3 boys, me, and then, every time she got pregnant it was another boy, So to find out she has a granddaughter, she would lose her mind. You know what I'm saying? So you think you wouldn't be able to take Laura home? I'm telling you, Tracy would. You'd have to take Tracy home with you. That's all there is to it. So I tell her every morning, that she's got a new, granddaughter and our first grandbaby, and it's a girl, and I talk to her all the time like that. And then today, guess what we found out? My oldest boy, Richard, his wife is now pregnant with twins. I'm gonna be a grandfather of 3 now. It's amazing. So
I'm just saying
You're gonna
that
be an uncle now.
that boy's gonna go through the ringer. Just saying.
why is that?
Because his first time having a kid is twins.
With twins. This is Richard's younger brother saying, "Oh, my brother's going through the ringer now."
Well, he's still gonna have to go to work. She's gonna probably stay home with the kid.
Right.
So he works all hours of the day. So it's just gonna be tough.
You know what? It's going to be great. You know why? Because I can visit them and send them home when I'm done. So yes, it's all good. It's all good. And now Tracy's going to have 3 grandbabies to play with. She needs to hurry up and come back. But she is doing a lot better. She's doing so much more. You feel that she's there now. Before you were like, that's not mom. That's not blah blah blah. It's not Tracy. It was just an empty shell. To where now you feel that she's there. She just can't talk yet. So she's doing really good. And even though we lost the one nurse, it's harder on me. But it's okay. We get by. We're not gonna fail by any source. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get by. It's okay. We've tried, every avenue we could for another nurse, and we found nobody available. So we're going to try this every week, like every Monday. Skylar has her sleeping day, and it's Monday. So she says, "Don't bother me. I'm sleeping all day." So Mondays is the time I spend all my time on the phone because I'm not out there doing something and need help. I'm on the phone. I'm going to be stuck at this table. I get all my phone interactions done, and it's while she's sleeping. So it works for me. I don't need help, and we get it done. So every Monday I'm going to be on the phone again looking for nurses. We got an independent provider list on Facebook, and then also the government has a independent provider list. And then also for paid nursing, we have to go through all of the nursing homes everywhere around us and call each one and find out which one has takes a care source as the payment. Also, which one only works for care source and not, just like there's a lot of them out there that won't take care source. So we can't even consider them. But if they have care source, now we need to know if you have a spare nurse available. So at that point, there's a lot of phone calls to make, and I have to do it weekly. So that's every Monday for me. So right now I'm doing the 124 hours a week, and Mara's doing 44 hours a week, and she's out there right now. Hi, Mara. She didn't hear me. So anyways, she's out there right now, and there she goes. She said hi. So we're getting by. It would just be easier if I had another nurse is all.
Also, speaking of the babies, we started sleep training Alora.
Okay.
Alora update?
Sleeping in a crib now.
Well, she is.
Third night in a row.
You guys, being new parents, I didn't want to say nothing to them, but every time the baby cried, they picked him up. I'm like, ooh, wrong, don't do that.
Yeah.
But they were doing it, and they're walking around with her and this and that. And to where I was like, this is making your life harder, But us old grandparents know. The new parents don't know this thing, okay? But anyways, so now you've got her to where she's in her crib and sleeps now.
Mm-hmm.
And when she wakes up, does she start screaming?
No.
Really?
She's the happiest kid in the world.
So very independent.
She literally, she'll be, in the crib. She'll be up on her arm. She'll just be looking around, and she'll be like this. And as soon as I open the door, she'll look at me and she'll be like, "Dad," and then she'll just start smiling. Like, "Hey, hello."
Awesome.
Yeah, the mornings with her are great.
That's the way it is with Tracy. Very inquisitive. Very, in tune.
And usually when I get home from work, we have a little play session. She's usually in bed by 9 or 10.
So she's sleeping the night now?
Mm-hmm.
So you go back to being normal? You've been really cranky for a long time now, Josh. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to change. I'm a dad now, back in my day.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, let's go on with the show. Thank you, everybody that sent in gifts. We appreciate that. That was awesome of you guys. Here, I'm going to start using first class right now.
Oh, and she's also on the verge of crawling. She's starting to roll around.
Does she waddle?
And scoot around. She gets back up on to her knees. She'll get on all fours.
So does the wobble thing on all fours?
Yeah, she scoots back and rocks onto all fours.
Okay.
But
next step, what's going next.
She rolls around and she pulls stuff down. So we already started cleaning up, floors and whatnot.
Oh, well, that's like Skylar. People don't know what I'm referring to. She ripped this whole green screen down. Skylar did.
Twice.
And I had to put it up once, and then Josh put it up once.
3 times then.
So you're gonna walk now from now on? You're not gonna
stay flappy. What was it again?
Flap around and find out.
Yeah, flap around and find out. That's what I'm gonna do.
How old are you guys? I've been wondering. He's 59?
59, I found out yesterday.
Yeah.
I thought I was 58.
You turned 60 this year.
I turned 60 in September.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I'm an old man.
I'm 28.
And then I'm 23.
Your older brother is 30, and your oldest brother is 33. Wait, 95. He was born in 95.
I was born in 95.
He was born in 89.
89. He is 5 years older than me, so he's 33. Richard is 35, I think.
No, Richard's 34. He was 1 year. I was cheating on Benita with Tracy. No, Benita took my kid and left when she was born, and I already had Tracy pregnant with Richie.
Are we going to answer any fish questions here? What the heck?
He answered a question.
I answered a question.
Yeah, okay. A little bit.
Can we get to the fishiness, though, guys?
Yeah.
Someone mentioned Cocoa Melon. I'm not bringing that devil into my house.
Cocoa melon?
Yeah.
What's that?
All my friends who have kids are telling me how much of a hassle it is to not let your kids watch Cocoa Melon. It's a kid's show.
Oh, okay, kid's show.
Make her watch Cocoa Melon.
Yeah. All right. Let's get some fish questions in the chat.
It's really any.
Moby Dick of Dopeness says that's a very Skylar thing to do. What are we referring to? Probably pulling down.
Yeah. I want to talk about it.
Where are we at? All right, I'm down to the bottom. Someone's
Oh, you know what
asking
gets me?
which brother is pregnant? It's my oldest brother.
Oldest brother, Richard.
Yep.
The first Richard. See, Benita was my partner at the time. I met her in a strip club. She was the hottest dancer there. I looked around, I scanned them all, and I'm like, I'm taking her home tonight. And I did. And then I tried to make a housewife out of
Fancy
stripper. Fancy dancer.
That's not very family friendly, Rich.
So, and it worked for the first year. Next thing you know, she's hanging out with her girlfriend an awful lot, you know.
All right, we're going to reel this one back in.
Hang on, let me finish it. And I later found out one of my friends called me and said, I'm up here at Attitudes, it's a strip club, and your girlfriend's here. And I'm like, what? She's supposed to be over at her girlfriend's house. And no, she's up at the strip club, and she's like 5 months pregnant. And I go up there because I didn't believe him. I went up there, and here she was smoking again, had her hand on some guy's thigh, and was in a nightie, a negligee type thing. Oh, I lost it. The guy tried saying something to me. I'm like, get back now, boy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't now part of this conversation. And I went off on her, and you know, she, that night, because I left her there. That night, she showed up. She took, you know, everything she had and left. And then, you know, I tried fixing things because we're having a baby together.
Bring it in.
I'm bringing it in. We tried fixing things. We had the baby together. Everything was good. We're supposed to, you know, be a family together and all this. And then, you know, I signed the birth certificate and all this stuff. Next thing you know, she gone. She took my kid. I'd never seen him again for until he was 12. I had to hunt her down and find her. But I had to do it through PIs and all this other stuff. It was crazy. But, you know, we've had a relationship since. But she tainted him, saying I was such a bad guy and this and all this other stuff, you know. And now he knows his mom's just crazy, and, you know, I'm a good guy. That's all there is to it. Okay, go ahead, Josh.
Kevin's asking, will your GATF eventually go in the pool? So I don't think the GATF will ever make it to the pool. And here's why. The GATF will end up being one of the loneliest fish in that pool. So the problem with Goliath tigerfish is it's not a matter of you know what they'll do. It's a matter of when they'll do it.
Right.
They will kill their tank mates. You know, they will take chunks out. They will do it. It's just a matter of time.
Now, Vincent Wu had a 30-inch one, but he had it in with 2-inch fish.
Right.
Never bothered him.
Yeah.
But another tank mate, he will eventually. Look what happened to our last one. What was it? A Perea? An Armadas. Gutted one or something?
Yeah, no, that I was going to bring that up. Some dude was talking and he didn't have his facts straight. And
right.
You know, I let him talk and then I corrected him after the fact. But it was, we had 2 Goliath tigerfish growing out together. You guys remember the 8-inch one and a 7-inch one. They lived together for a long time, and then one ended up getting his stomach ripped out. Well, that was by the other Goliath tigerfish. You tell me who in this planet has grown out 2 Goliath tigerfish together to see if it will work. It was a trial and error. It was an experiment. We knew this going into it, but we tried it because nobody else ever has. It's hard enough to get a tigerfish over 12 inches, let alone grow 2 of them out together. Our largest one was like 28-inch, and the thing was a behemoth. We had him in the 4400. Things were fine. Probably every year.
For a year.
He would go on a killing spree, and he would just pick a certain fish, and he would kill it. Like, it was bad. And it got to a point to where, like, all right, we need to start thinking about what we're going to do with this guy. And it was before we had the monster pond. So we decided to get rid of it, and we sold it. But now, you know, thinking about it, we're like, all right, well, let's try and grow 2 out together. If they grow up together, they'll be used to each other. Well, that didn't work out, and it was the Goliath tigerfish going after the other Goliath tigerfish. You know, we've had multiple armadas together. They do shoal. You can have armadas in with armadas if it's 3 or more. But if you have 2 in a tank, the armadas will fight each other. That's why our 2 armadas are separated right now. Well,
Right.
some guy online says, oh, you're putting that armadas in with that tigerfish. He's swiping at him. You're just waiting for the disaster. I'm like, all right, well, here's where you're wrong. You know, you said this. Get your facts straight. And, you know, I watch my fish. If something progresses to where it's more than just a territorial ward, like, hey, this is my tank, know your place, get out of my side of the tank, then I would 100% pull the fish. But from me putting the fish in the tank and the armadas coming up and saying, hey, like, this is mine, like, what are you doing here? There's not a single nip on the tigerfish. I've had tigerfish and armadas together. I have a friend over in Indonesia right now. He's got a 3-foot tigerfish with a 3-foot armadas, and it's completely fine.
That's in a, how big a tank?
That's like a
30
30,000
foot?
gallon tank.
30,000, yeah. Big tank.
Right. So, you know, I let people talk, you know. I learned from my mistakes, and, you know, you can't have tigerfish together. That's why our tigerfish are separated. That's why our armadas are separated. But it's fine for armadas and tigerfish to be together. But if something did go wrong, I will split them up. But so far, so good.
While you're talking, I'm going to put on the Guinness Book of World Records photo shoot slide in the background.
Look at that belly. All right. We have Patrick Murray, $10. Says, how long before I can move all the fish into a new 135-gallon tank with seeded media in the filter and all wood decor moved into it too? If it is a seeded filter,
And
then
you move
can
the
do
whole
it
filter.
instantly.
Yeah.
Right.
Move the whole filter over to the new tank. It's just fine.
Yeah, you can do it instantly. I would not have no worries whatsoever.
Look at that picture, though, Josh. I'm wearing pants. The guy says, we can't have you in shorts. And I'm like, look, since I got fat, I haven't bought no fat clothes. The biggest pair of pants I got, I could probably put on, but I'll have like a 4-inch gap in front, you know? So I had to put a zip strip in there and pull it tight, and I wore pants. And look, I'm in pants there. And they were not buttoned at all. They kept falling down. I felt like a penguin waddling around everywhere.
Brittany Ziblis, another $20, says, happy belated birthday, Josh. Well, thanks, Brittany. Did you do anything fun or have plans? Hashtag contain rich, hashtag free Skylar. My
Skylar
birthday
needed to hear
plans
that.
are this weekend.
She says she heard it.
'Cause my birthday was on a Tuesday, so I didn't really have much planned there. But no real big trips planned, so.
How was it seeing me in jeans for the first time? Was that a trip?
Weird.
Yeah, weird. Josh got the word correct.
We took 3.5 hours for that photo shoot. That was crazy.
It was longer than that. It was like almost 5 hours.
You think?
Yeah, it was.
Wow. Yeah,
It
it
was
took
all
forever.
day.
we went everywhere in the house and then did different, shoots. So the whole time was just crazy.
What's the minimum tank size for a TSN red tail hybrid? So they can get over 4 foot long. I would say
8 foot long tank by at least 4 foot wide. So 1,000 gallon.
that's on
It
the
can even be shorter than
bare
800 gallon.
minimum.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 by 4 is cruel for that fish. I
Not
mean,
really, but
it'll
it
be-
is. That's a minimum size you
Would
can have for that
take
fish.
our 4 foot hybrid and shove them in the 1,000-gallon tank?
Oh,
back
I
there?
wouldn't do it. No, no. That guy, he just moves his tail and he moves 15 foot.
Right. So I mean, he can fit in that, but of course, the larger the footprint, the better.
Mhm. And the problem is, you can't have a pool pond. Just get an Intex pool 7 by 14 foot, because they have their side fins are a point. The very first thing is a bone, and they do poke holes with that. Now that me and Josh, we only have stingrays and arapaima in our pool pond, and we have not had one leak yet. It's been over a year now. We have not had one hole in that pool. We had problems with the intake or the exhaust, but we have not had one patch to put in that pool because we don't put any catfish in there now.
Man, these guys.
Do you remember
gave
how
me-
bad it was?
Yeah. Hatching a damn hole.
Every day he's coming home from work, and he has to get on his mask and find the hole.
So with your mullet shoot, you should have got your Harley out with the Abe hangers and the fans blowing.
We did that. We sat on the Harley. We sat in front of the Camaro.
They actually did.
Yeah. We went outside where the wind was blowing, and Skylar held my hair. Look at one of these pictures here.
Dude, this guy wanted a picture from every place in the house.
Yeah, he did.
He was so difficult.
It was not difficult. It was thorough. Right there. See, that's where the wind was blowing. So Skylar pulled my hair, and then he'd
I
count 1,
drop
2,
it.
3. She'd drop it. He'd take the picture. So it would look like.
I'm like
And I had to do it like
Fabio with your hair in the
Right.
I had to do it like 50 times though, because this guy was like, that one looks great. I love it. Let's do
Let's
it
do
again.
another one.
I was like, what the heck?
Skylar's like, I could be sleeping. You guys don't understand how much this girl sleeps. It's like she don't even live here. I don't even know she's here. She's sleeping 99% of the time.
I wake up at 7 to 7:30, sometimes earlier, every morning to feed the fish.
And then you go back to bed, and you're
Yeah.
not up till 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's true.
And then she's tired by 10 o'clock. I'm like, what is up? At what point do you actually live a life?
She said Gio got himself a golden goonch. Yes, I am 100% jealous of that.
Who did?
Giovanni over in.
Oh yeah, with the big
Indonesia.
tank.
Yeah, he's got a.
And he
golden
just
goonch.
released a video saying, I think I'm out of the hobby. I'm like, that's clickbait for sure.
I mean, with everything has an expiration date, and people always ask us like, how have you done it for so long? Because there's people who came in after us, blew up, and left before us.
Yeah,
And here
exactly.
we are. We're still
Many
here.
times, right.
We're still growing. People are saying, "Oh, your channel's stale. You're this. You're that." Well, who gives
We're
a shit?
stale. Yeah, are you crazy?
We've been around for years, and we
We
will
were
continue.
around when Monster Fish Keepers was the only place that Monster Fish Keepers could talk to each other. MonsterFishKeepers.com on the internet, and we were sending pictures. Josh he was 15 years old, went all the way over from Ohio to.
King of DIY said, "Preaching to the choir."
What's up, Joey? It's your boy Joey.
Hey, what's up, Joey?
She had a crush on Joey for a little bit there.
All right. Well, you were
That-
talking
no,
about
no,
the
wait,
story.
wait.
No, let
Hold
Josh
on.
continue. Let
Let
Josh
me
I
finish
was
this.
continue.
driving from Ohio.
I will get to that.
To
I will get back to
Seattle.
that.
No.
But
No,
she had a crush on
No,
Joey
we're
for a
gonna
second
go-
there.
we're gonna go
And
And
Josh.
then Brian Barczyk showed up the other day. Now she's got a crush on. She's like a little girl. She's got a crush on Brian Barczyk now. I'm sorry to put you out there on Front Street. I'm sorry. you know who should feel bad is your boyfriend, woman. But anyways, Josh went at 15 years old. I bought a box truck for this move, and it was like, I don't know, I paid $3,500. We built an 800-gallon tub that fit inside the box truck, linered it, you know, did everything, put a lid on it, put air, you know, filtration on it, and then put a mattress on top so that the three guys going, one could always be sleeping. We didn't think about the prime that we added that smelled like AS.
Yeah. Straight
The
sulfur.
guy is in the back, and there's this big aeration thing coming up, you know, dissolving the prime and making the whole truck smell like AS. and Josh fell asleep back there. They pull into, this is funny. They're on their way back. Now there's 19 4-foot catfish in this tub. It's packed full. We got a lot of prime in there, and it's just so stinking, you know, like rotten eggs. But Josh fell asleep. So next thing you know, my older son, Richie, stopped at a gas station, and we had, who was that with him? Ricky. They go inside to the store, and they buy snacks and everything, you know, some water bottles, you know, this and that, to be on the road. Well, they come back out, and there's a crowd around the truck. Well, here Josh had woke up, and he tried lifting the door. He got the fresh air and passed out and fell out of the truck. He's on the ground. Everybody's like, oh, you know, because he's, 15 years old, and they're thinking he's doing drugs. They called the cops. This whole crowd was around Josh, and the cops pull up as my son comes walking out of the... That's what's funny.
All right, Rich.
Hold up.
I
So now my
remember
son...
this moment. You know, you're sitting back there in an enclosed environment with all this sulfur smell, and you
Sulfur
get out
smell.
and you get fresh air for the first time, and you're like, all lightheaded, and start seeing white, and you're like, oh man, I gotta chill out for a second.
You don't remember taking any walks down the ramp. You were just out of the truck.
and on the ground.
On the ground.
Everyone's like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?"
So these people are packed around Joshy, you know, and they're like, "Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Did they get you drunk? Did they buy you beer?" You know, and Josh is on the ground. Huh? What? Huh? Well, the cops pull up, and now my son comes walking out with an armload of like Cheetos and water bottles and all this stuff, and they're accusing my boys of drinking and all this stuff. And you know, they went through the whole truck, they went through everything they bought, they found no alcohol. They did Josh a breathalyzer, found out he wasn't drunk. This is funny. So now they're like, okay, well, what's going on here? How did this happen? Blah blah blah. And they told him about the long trip and this and that, and you know, they ended up sending my kids on their way home. How was that, Josh?
The worst fish trip I've ever been on. Now, let's put this into perspective. You have a 1989, Ventura van that was converted into a 14-foot box truck. Now, it's fine.
Well, no, it was a
fine.
factory conversion.
It's
it had the
fine.
van front and the box truck back.
It's fine when you're going through the plains. But you take 800 gallons of water...
Oh my goodness.
And you put that in the back of this truck, you're talking about what? 7,000 pounds?
Yeah.
And you're going through the Rocky Mountains, right?
Up the hills, it would slow way down.
When you're going through the Rockies, the speed limit over there at times is 90 miles an hour. Most of the time, it's 85.
That truck won't do but 40.
No. This truck,
it went fast.
you're coming downhill.
Oh,
that
downhill,
water's
doing
pushing
120.
you. It was doing 110. The speedometer's maxed out. There were times that I'm pressing the brakes. I know they're red hot. I'm like, we're not stopping. And I had to use the emergency pull-off 3 times.
Downshift, the second gear and everything.
And then, you're doing 110 going down the hill.
Oh my God.
And then you're like, oh crap, I gotta go back up. And you start off, you're doing 110, 105, you're going up the hill, 90, 80, 60, 45, 30, I think I can, 20,
28.
I think I can. Down to
28 miles an hour.
10
Everybody's
miles an
flying
hour.
past them.
It's screaming, 10 miles an hour up this hill. Finally, we made it. We only got to do it 10 more times. It was awful. our exhaust fell off at one point. We were in this mountain town, no repair shops, so we went to the automobile store there. We got some
Universal flex pipe.
We got some muffler tape, some
And some
metal tie
clamps.
wire. We tied it up and we put the muffler tape around
Well,
the
see,
big
here's the
old
problem.
hole.
The muffler pipe fell off of the muffler, right? The front of it. So the muffler and everything hit the ground and then bent back. So now, even if they put it back up, there's like a 2-foot section missing. But there was like a 6-inch piece on the front of the muffler. So they were able to put a flex pipe in between and then tie it up, to make it home. I sold this van for $5,000, by the way, when they got home.
Joey says, I hope I never tell Dad stories like this. I can feel Josh's cringe. Thanks, Joey.
Oh yeah. Also, somebody called you Rich the Snitch.
How do you figure why? What? I didn't tell it anybody.
Crush on Brian.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you have a little crush.
Yeah, Rich
Do
the
you
Snitch.
not? Do you not?
I can't.
You got in a hot tub with Joey, with
No,
Brian,
no.
and then you all of a sudden now you have a crush on Brian. You lost your crush on Joey.
Yeah,
Right?
sorry, Joey.
Joey, you were a celebrity in her mind, and now she's moved on.
Now there's Brian to worry.
Brian's got a wife. Stop it.
Tank size for a clown knife. They can get upwards of 3 foot, maxed out. That is an
36
easy
inches for sure.
target to hit. So I would
Oh.
say at least 8x4.
By the way, everybody, King of DIY, Waru Joey is coming here on March 10th. He's going to stay here 10th, 11th, and 12th, I think it is, the whole weekend. He's going to be here. We're going to be doing videoing together, and we will not accept, tours or people coming to the door at that point. We're going to be working
No,
together.
it's the 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Oh, okay. But yes, we will not accept, free
of
walk-ins
April.
or none of that.
Of April.
Of April.
Of next year.
Keep lying. The point is, we
a
will
galaxy
not.
far,
Me
far
and
away.
Joey are going to have fun together. Okay.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna stop. My God, these people's minds are terrible. We're going to have fun together. We're going to be videoing together. We're going to be making. Stop with the hall pass. What would make you say that? Seriously, I do not want to cheat on your mother with Joey. Okay. What is wrong with you?
Are you willing to take a lie detector test?
Yes. Oh my God. This kid, he's killing me.
Joey says Josh is worried I'll be the new favorite son. Please, please take the title. I'm begging you.
Fishing with Dano says, who's bringing the peanut butter?
Oh, you people are killing me.
Oh, man. That's funny.
All right, let's get some new questions here.
What size tank did Josh pick up from Cali again? That was a 1,000-gallon acrylic
Yes,
tank made
yes.
by Acrylic Creations, 8x4x4, and I will
Yes.
be getting it online soon. I've just had so much more stuff that I've been, focused on the tanks inside. It's not going to get cold and break, so I'll plumb it in when I am so and ready. So I have to come up with a new way to get an overflow back to the pond and a new return return up to the tank.
She says, DIY Joey, Josh is worried he will get a new daddy.
Josh, are you worried about that?
No.
No, you guys don't understand. When me and Joey get together, we do nothing but laugh and have a blast. You know what I'm saying? So I told Skylar she has to, go home to her dad's or her mom's for the weekend because we're going to be here videoing. Go hang out with your boyfriend.
Can another electric eel be put in with Tesla? And the answer is yes. But you have to be careful. If you put a 12-inch electric eel in with Tesla, who's, probably 38-inch or so, maybe even a little bit more, if he can swallow him, Tesla will eat him. But if they're, similar size, their
they're okay.
their electricity won't affect each other, and that's why you've seen in
Well, we
cartoons
so
of
you're not gonna wanna be there,
people
Skylar.
with pools of electric eels, and they're trying to power stuff off of it. It is possible. You just have to be careful. If I had another electric eel, I would make a whole electric eel tank. Maybe that 1,000 gallon. Put like 5 electric eels in there. That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah,
But
that'd be cool.
other people are asking, can you put the electric catfish in with the electric eel?
Again, you can, but you have to be careful. If you put a 6-foot electric eel in with a 2-foot electric catfish, the eel's probably going to kill the catfish.
Right.
But if it's like a 2-foot eel and a 10-inch catfish, it should be fine. Right now, my electric catfish is not large enough, so I'm probably actually going to get rid of my electric catfish.
Because he takes up a whole tank by himself, and we could use that for many other fish.
So the electric catfish is still cool to own. You can do the same things. Put a little light in the water. He will zap it, and it's a little bit more maintainable for people to keep. So I might rehome him if the right person comes along, and we'll see about that.
Yeah. What?
That's why it's hidden.
You didn't see it?
No.
Oh, I just got to
Can you
leave.
keep
Wow, it's
peacock
way up there.
bass
I'll
with
tell you.
Oscars?
No, it's down.
You
It's down.
certainly can. Just make sure they cannot get eaten. A
Wait,
peacock bass will eat anything it can fit in its mouth. All right, guys, let's get some more fish questions in the chat.
Wow. Did you get this one?
No, I'm just scrolling down now.
Okay.
Poverty Sucks $2 says, here's hoping I'm Skylar's next crush.
Aww.
Thank you.
Aww, look at you go. You've got options, girl. Tell your boyfriend that. You've got options now. You better
he
be nice
knows
to you.
Bruce614 is bringing up the Leporanus that got eaten in the 4400. That was from the Peroon shark. That was not
Yes.
the Goliath tigerfish. He is correct.
That was a sad day. That was the biggest. We had him for so long.
That
he
was
was our
the
buddy.
day that we realized these Peroon sharks are going to be a problem.
Right. That was the first inkling we got.
What's the first fish me and you got together?
He was 18 inches.
Yeah?
That was your
I
first fish?
can't say the first fish, but
No.
I know that we had Schwarzenegger at like 8 inches at the old house, and he was in the garage for a while. He was in the house before the garage. Schwarzenegger has been around the longest, 23 years, I think. I don't know of a fish that's been around longer than him. Seriously, I don't think so.
I remember.
Schwarzenegger was around before we went and picked up the 19, fish from Washington. I've got a picture of Schwarzenegger around Tracy's feet in the 300-gallon pond in the house where I took the table out and used the dining room as a fish room. I had a 300-gallon pond in there. Tracy was in there with Schwarzenegger, and he was about 7 inches around her feet.
I'll bet you on that.
Oh, I do bet. I will bet you. I have the picture.
We picked up Schwarzenegger around 2 foot
No.
because it was from a pet store that
He was
burned
8
down.
inches. No.
Bet
No.
you.
I will bet you. I've had him for 23 years. Before you were even a grown, youngin'. You were just a bad-mouthing, smart-ass kid.
Hey! Fur shark.
Because we didn't get Schwarzenegger until
Yes,
we had
we
the
did.
fish garage.
No, he was there before the fish garage. And I've got pictures of him being small in the fish garage. He was about 12 inches in the fish garage.
About 2 foot.
No, wrong. You were a little bitty baby.
No, I drove and picked him up, so I was at least 15.
This fucking kid.
Swear
Just
jar.
fucking...
You guys are terrible. Moving on.
Hey.
Oh, what? Here, let me fill this cup again.
Yes, agree to disagree. We
Moving
got
on.
the Fahaka guy, $10 says, how long should I wait to introduce small, like tiny pea puffers in with 3 fully grown? So here's the thing: you got full-grown pea puffers and tiny pea puffers. they'll probably never work out. The big ones will pick on the small ones.
And nitpick them until they are like
'Cause
no meat left on their bones.
Pea puffers are fin nippers till the end of days. It only works because you have them in large groups and you feed them a ton and they're all the same size. They're really too small to mess with each other. But if you have a 1-inch pea puffer with a 1/2-inch pea puffer, it's donezo.
Is that what you got? A 1/2-inch pea puffer?
The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, my friend.
Oh my God! You know what he was insinuating?
Good going. You played yourself.
Touche, John. That's horrible. Look, all I know is all of my exes want to be back with me, and I'm in contact with, and they tell me they should have never left me. Okay, if I'm a 1/2-inch apple that fell from a tree, what the hell are they doing? Are they crazy? Do I use that 1/2 inches very well?
Somebody said y'all need Jesus.
We all need Jesus. We do.
He
We
needs
need
Jesus.
Jesus. She needs Jesus for sure.
I'm
Have you heard her
innocent,
sleep?
and
I need a
sweet,
drink
innocent
after
here.
dealing with him and her.
I've heard her
Sweetness,
sleep. She
innocence,
sounds like
and pureness.
like Nikki from what's that movie called, Jess? Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Have you ever heard Little Nicky sleep from Nikki? That's what she sounds like sleeping. She lets out a breath of air that sounds like, you know, hell and damnation and all this stuff, and then she breathes in and then she lets it out again, and you're scared. You have to run when you see her sleeping. It's crazy.
Joey says my exes are my exes for a reason. I don't talk to them. Never will.
Really? Dude, all my exes want me back as a I should have stayed with you. You turned out to be such a good guy, this and that, blah, blah. All my exes, they all want to get back with me.
They're called exes because they're examples of what not to be with.
No, some of my exes turned out to be really good people. Seriously. They did. It didn't happen in our time. You know what I'm saying?
I stick by my my little saying.
Your mother was my ex. I divorced her. Didn't she turn out to be a good mom to you eventually? Did she?
I'm saying from personal experience. My experiences, they're examples.
Okay.
Just saying.
But
Moving on.
I left your mother.
Joey says, "Preach, Josh." Damn right.
Joey.
Damn.
Hey.
Me and Joey are going to have a good time when he gets here. We're going to have a good time.
And
You're gonna bash them.
we're gonna have fun teaming up on you, and we're
No.
gonna teach you.
There's no teaching me. There's no teaming on me. No. No.
Joey says my exes are great people, just not great for me. Amen. Amen. All right, where are we at?
Aw. Sue Ann says, if you hate on Skylar, you should immediately be banned. This
Aw.
is not the place for hate.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
I'm
I
a
love
sweet-
that.
I'm sweet.
I love that.
I'm innocent. I'm pure.
Oh, she's lying.
Okay,
But,
you're lying, and you're lying, but you're,
Right.
but you're not that
But
bad.
she shouldn't be hated on.
But you're not that bad.
You're not half bad, okay? You're good when you're awake.
I'll
I'm fully
digress.
pure.
You are not pure. Oh my God. I've had this talk with your boyfriend. You are not pure.
Alright, I plead the fifth.
There you go. That's the purest a woman can be.
Oh, I'm stuck on the green screen again. I'm good.
She's funny.
All right, let's get some more questions in the chat. We're kind of going off on a tangent here.
Yeah. Let's do some. Can we do something fishy for once on Fishy Friday? Can we have some fishy questions we can try and help with?
We're talking about your exes, right?
Oh, they're oh my God, Josh. Oh, that's horrible.
Moving on. Sorry.
Thank you, Jim Sheasley. I love this guy. He fixed everything. He put in $10. Says, "Hey guys, tank looks awesome. Hope to come out soon." Aw, thank you, Jim. You can come out here anytime, buddy, because whether we're working or fixing or helping or moving, you're always welcome here. It doesn't matter. I tell everybody else they have to put up, give me a few days notice so I can plan on this. You don't need a day's notice. You just show up. And what we're doing that day, guess what you're doing that day.
All right.
Oh, wait. Josh is banned by Brittany Ziblin.
Joey says, I'm doing water changes. Is that fishy enough? Bruce614 says, Flappy loves Fishy Friday. And that is true.
Ow! Ow! What the hell?
Flappy was
What is
hungry.
wrong with you, boy?
Flappy was hungry.
Hey.
Flap around and find out.
Listen, I want to say this. This next Tuesday, I start getting my testosterone treatments because I got noted with low testosterone. And here's the part they slapped me in the face with. They go, not only is your testosterone low, but we're going to need to give you some estrogen blockers. I'm like, what? What? And they go, yeah, your testosterone's really low. You need, estrogen blockers. And I'm like, is that why I cry at movies, all this stuff? He's like, you will not cry at movies no more. So Tuesday I start getting my testosterone. But the problem is, my woman is down. She's been down for 3 years. So don't give me things that's going to make me want to have sex more. I mean, what's wrong with you people?
Somebody
I'm
said
going to get you an arm massager.
Somebody said the next drinking word should be moving on.
All right.
I thought this weekend was going to go way different because I was expecting from last week, the whole peanut butter thing,
Hey, we got.
Someone asked, how often do fish jump in the monster pond? And the monster pond, fish jump all the time. It sounds like a damn shotgun going off in there.
Oh, big time. You can be out there. I was out there actually scared the daylights out of the Guinness Book of World Records photo shoot guy. He's sitting there and he's like, okay, bend over. Now he wanted me to grab my hair like this a lot. He's like, now grab your hair, now pull it forward, put the right arm forward, now put the left arm forward. Okay, now, BAM! And the water would splash and he'd like, jump over. He's like, what the hell? Oh my goodness.
Someone asked where we moved all the Central American cichlids that were in the cube. I kept a few. I got rid of some. The Sins Pilum, I ended up moving to the 1,000 gallon. The problem is they were all just clashing with each other. They were all trying to fight. Ended up moving the Draft Cat to the 580. The Sins Pilum to the 1,000. I got rid of the rest. And what else was in there? I'm drawing a blank here. I don't know, but either they're here in other tanks or we got rid of them.
Yes. Now, Guy Aquatic says, he's been a member for 3 months. It says, Rich, you forgot me. What does that mean to you guys?
You forgot him. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, what the heck?
Really? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys to go ahead and see what she said. Oh, so you guys don't even know about her, let alone forgot about her. This is Gaia Aquatics, okay? We like this channel. They've been around for a long time. Her and her husband have, put up multiple pictures all the time. Well, they started their own pet store here or online, whatever it is. And, now it's Gaia Aquatics. Search them on YouTube. Check them out. They've been around for a long time. They do good things. So we kind of recommend them.
Brittany Zeb was gifted 10 memberships.
Oh, Brittany.
Thanks, Brittany.
Every night she's so nice to us.
She's such
Every
a
week
sweetheart.
She's so nice to us.
I told her husband, if you let her go, I'm going to marry her. That went over really well. But after I left, I got a couple of attitude-y emails from him. They took us out to dinner. We had a great time. We had the most fun we've had in a long time at dinner. Seriously, it was great. It was a great time. We had a blast. So, thank you, Brittany. We love you, Brittany. And AZ Fish Room, we love you too.
Is Big Rich doing the peanut butter challenge tonight?
What is the peanut butter challenge?
Our guy was supposed to send you a tub of peanut butter, and you had to eat it within 5 minutes.
Go get the peanut butter that showed up.
Set your timer.
No, I'm not gonna. No. Nobody said anything about no timer or anything
was
else.
Yeah, he said
This is what showed up.
5 minutes.
5
This
minutes.
is what showed up.
5 minutes.
Go get it and boom.
5 minutes.
Go get it,
Where is Kevin?
Kevin.
Yeah, he's the guy who made the request, offered the money, sent in the peanut butter.
Yeah, there's no money. I'm not gonna eat the peanut butter if there's no money.
No, he was here earlier. He was asking about it. So if he's still lurking around, now is your chance. If not, you gotta wait until next week.
I went and bought the peanut butter.
Oh,
There's
you went and
2
bought it.
tubs. Okay, full of peanut butter. Jif. See that? Jif. Peanut butter. Creamy.
You think you
okay?
can eat that whole jar in 5 minutes?
That's a full. That's a lot of peanut butter. I just know that someone has challenged me, and they're not there backing it up. So I'm not going to do it for nothing.
I mean, he was here in the beginning of the stream, said, where's the peanut butter?
Somebody said
He was here.
He donated over $700. Somebody's been keeping track.
No, he donated the $500, $150 first, and then the $350
That was for the cheese ball challenge. And
That
then
was
he
the cheese
did
ball?
200 the previous next week
for the
me.
thing. Well, we're waiting for Kevin to show up. I have the peanut butter here, buddy. No.
Brittany Zibla said last donation, peanut butter challenge, 4 spoonfuls, 30 seconds,
Oh, really? How much?
$20.
Seriously? 4 spoonfuls. See, now that'll screw it
That's
up if he
easy.
asks for a whole container, because I've got 2 containers here. I can't take 4 spoonfuls out, but 4 spoonfuls I can do in my sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we're gonna see about that.
Did you bring me a big spoon?
Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait.
Guys, Aquatic and Pets, 100 yen says you got it all messed up. No husband, I'm a guy, not a lady.
Well, then you are not Gaia's Aquatics from Facebook. I thought you two were the same one thing. Gaia's Aquatics on Facebook had a boyfriend that was 54 years old. I remember him completely. He was a very dark-skinned guy. He was. Or
it's possible he got the name wrong.
No. Gaia's Aquatics on Facebook is not the same Gaia's Aquatics on YouTube. What? What? What?
So here's your spoon, but I brought you another one. But it's a little bit big. I don't know if it's gonna fit in the hole.
Fit in the hole? Well, now there's a spoon. It'll fit. Wow. Okay, Gaia's Aquatics, I'm sorry, you're a different person than what I thought you were. You had asked me, can you shout my name out? And I'm like, sure, you've been in my, on my Facebook for years. Obviously, you're not on my Facebook. You're different Gaia's Aquatics than the people. She was a long-haired blonde girl that had a 54-year-old husband. Okay, I remember them. That's Gaia's Aquatics on Facebook. So,
Well, if not, anyway, go give him a follow.
yeah, give him a follow. Check him out.
Did you hear my voice crack there? That
I
was
heard
terrible.
your voice crack.
That was terrible. What would you foster $2? Says Skylar. Have you seen the men rooms at the Art Institute of Chicago?
Oh, no, I haven't, but I definitely go and see him. That sounds lovely.
That sounds lovely.
Hey, you shut your gosh darn flapping mouth, you mother flapper.
Oh my God. What the hell? That's crazy. Oh, if Brittany Ziblis timed out somebody for 300 seconds, it had to be serious. Because Brittany is the sweetest, nicest person on the planet. What?
Kia DIY says, I'm only in the Reddit of Bigrich bald shots, not Facebook. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This
man.
guy needs to be audited the whole time he's here so that he can't say stuff on our...
No, I'm
Dude.
getting all that. I'm putting that into a bloopers video and saying, here you go.
He's sleeping in the gosh darn backyard.
In a tent?
Yeah, in a tent. No, not even in a tent. He gets
Joey,
a
you hear that?
patio.
You don't get a room. You get a tent, buddy.
No, he gets a patio.
You can have the patio.
Not even a patio. He gets the porch, and just put one blanket down. He'll be good.
XX Kool-Aid says, "Hey guys, I live 2 blocks over and recently started an LLC for a reptile business. I know good reputation will come in time, but was wondering if you guys had tips to get my name out there. Whoever you are, show up here and tell us, okay? Because we do back certain people, but here's the problem: you start up a rescue, and then you automatically say, "Oh, I want to be on OFR's, live stream or OFR's, this and that."
Reptile business. So I think he's breeding.
I get it.
Reptiles
I get it.
Yeah.
Shush! You're my son. Shush.
No, you shush.
My point is, come over
You
and
are
actually
done with this. You don't need no more.
come over and actually meet with us and talk to us and hang out with us, because there's a whole lot more that goes into, us backing you than just names. All right. So I mean, we've had people come over here, and everybody that knows us stands behind us 100%. So when people advertise on our site, it's like we back them. So we have to deny a lot of things. We don't let everybody advertise on our site because it looks like we back them. So if we let you advertise on our site, it's because we back you. So, come over and get to know us. If you're only a couple blocks away, come over and get to know us, and help us out.
What's that?
I already did that.
Somebody asked for it.
Joey's asking what size shirt I wear. I wear
A medium.
Medium, some call it a schmedium, There we go. We've got Unfiltered Fish Keeper. $5 says Mushroom Head concert this month. No Jeff Hatrix was going.
Yeah,
to
it's not Mushroom Head
Bigrich
without
stories.
Jeff Hatrix. I'm sorry. I don't even follow them no more.
He said, Rich, tell us one.
Right. I don't follow them no more. I don't hang out with them. I don't talk to them. I don't go to their shows. It's not Mushroom Head without Jeff Hatrix. Jeff Hatrix started that, and I was there at the beginning. He was in a band with me, and then, he was telling me about this Mushroom Head thing, and I gave him the worst advice ever. And I went, because we were in a band room, together. We're renting the same area. And then he goes down the hall and goes to Mushroom Head and shows me, and I'm like, dude, seriously, that's not going to work out. Let's stay in this Judas Priest tribute band we're together in, and then we're going to go someplace. And then, 6 months later, he's touring Germany and stuff. Worst advice I ever gave anybody. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't believe it's Mushroom Head without Jeff Hatrix at all. Yes, they were together a little bit before him. Yes, the other singer is, I hate to say it, but, brought in everybody else, blah, blah, blah. But, I just don't like it. I don't like it without Jeff. Jeff's vocals is what made that, because you got it's rough because you've got hard-hitting, heavy, vocals here, and then Jeff comes in with this great singing, and, you've got, talent and all this, and then it goes back to that, and it comes to this. Without Jeff, it's just not the same. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Sorry, Mushroom Head. I don't know you guys. Don't want to know you. Sorry. I'm done with you. Jeff Hatrix is now forming a band again, his Hatrix band, and, he's got great vocals. Jeff Hatrix is amazing. Go check out the band Hatrix, and then listen to the song No One. Jeff is singing that whole song. That was his band before Mushroom Head. And that was when he was in a side project with me of a Judas Priest tribute where he sounded just like Judas Priest. Go check that out. Now that's talent. You know what I'm saying? And now he's got a new, Hatrix has released an album and stuff. Check out Hatrix. It's great. I will say, follow them, check them out. I just don't like Mushroom Head anymore.
So Poverty Sucks said, Joey trying to start his OnlyFans Bigrich. Adorable.
Hey, here's to you. Joey's a nice guy. You guys leave him alone.
We'll drink enough and we'll flap around and find out.
Anthony Glazer says, I got a Blackbeard algae problem. Do you know of any current creator devices or something? Sorry, not exactly sure what to call them. But if you go to Aquascape, it is called a deionizer, and that is great for algae. Not sure if it'll take care of your Blackbeard algae problem, as it only, really takes care of, string algae and your green-blue algae. And what that does is it takes basically a piece of copper, and it actually shocks the water and basically breaks apart the ions and strips the algae from the water. So
No oxygen.
You're not really seeing it happen before your eyes. Like, you turn this thing on, you're like, nothing's happening, but it's happening on a molecular
level.
And
My son, he's so
all of a
cute.
sudden,
Feels like drug
you're going to start seeing your water go from green to clear. We have our deionizer on the back pond run at a 10, and it helps, but it does not take care of everything. And Blackbeard algae is one of the hardest to get rid of. So what I would do is take out your driftwood, whatever is covered in Blackbeard, and just do a bleach dip.
You can. Same thing with, I'm doing an in tank with fish, 3% hydrogen peroxide. So every gallon, it's 3% hydrogen peroxide. But so you're talking 450 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide per 150 gallons. The thing is, it only lasts for like 24 hours. It does dissolve and turn into oxygen and all that stuff. So it's not, potent for days. It's only potent for the first 24 hours. And it's only potent for the very first time you put it in there. Now, we have had a drastic reduction in Blackbeard algae, but also the other plants are the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a sure cure fire fix. But with fish in it, you can do that once, twice, 3 times a week, and you're okay. I just put extra oxygenation in the tank for this dosing period. My problem is I cannot uproot the wood that we have there, and without disturbing all the plants that are in there. It's all live plants, so there's roots everywhere. I cannot take all the plants out and then treat the tank with 50% hydrogen peroxide. Take all the fish out. I cannot do this, so I'm going to have to do the long haul, 3% hydrogen peroxide, many, many, many times until it gets down to next to nothing. Then the fish that actually eat the Blackbeard algae will take over, okay? And eventually I'll win. This is the problem we're at right now.
But also with your peroxide dosing, you can do it most 3 times a month with a 3% solution, and it
She's
is
beating me with a spoon. She's beating you with a spoon.
It's a volatile
You gave me a
reaction.
weapon.
Whether it's with your fish or the plants, it will eat through their slime coat, so it will eventually get to your fish. So you really don't want to use it, all the time. It can be bad. We have Guys Aquatic and Pets, another 100 sec, says, got it, Josh, you got it all messed up. I think there was an identity crisis. Well, it sounds like it's the case.
Right.
We got,
No, I can't say that.
says, party at OFR when Joey comes by, possibly. Maybe,
Sure.
we'll see. We
She
got
thinks she's staying here.
I'm staying here.
She's not allowed to be here.
Unfiltered Fish Keeper, $5.
I'm gonna
Says
be at the
Static
10.
X and Fear Factory.
Yeah, the 10 is set up for you.
The adults are talking. Listen, children.
Oh my goodness.
Static X and Fear Factory there as well. No Wayne Static either. True, not the same. Christmas present and my son's first metal show. Well, that's cool.
Wow, nice, nice, nice.
Where we at? Jim Sheasley says, I want to put a bubble wall on the back of that tank you gave me. I cannot find the video where you showed how.
Go to our page and search our page for Bubble Wall, and there is plenty of videos about it. I think I've done like 6 videos on that.
Sue Ann, $10. She says, shout out to the Fishy fam. I love spending my Fishy Friday with you. Thank you, OFR, for being there for us.
Aw, thank you. I love hanging out with you guys too. This is awesome. I have a great time every Friday. I can't wait for Fridays. It's Monday. Oh, man.
Brittany
No, Thursday.
Ziblis.
Yay, it's almost Friday.
Brittany Ziblis said last donation, but here's another $20. She says 6 more mints, 4 ladles of peanut butter to go. Tick, tick, Reverend Rich.
Oh, my God. Get away from me. She's going to hit me with that ladle because you brought it up. I just know it.
The king of DIY,
But
though, said, me
you
and Rich
said
are
4
pitching tents statistically, though. Canadians have bigger tents.
Oh,
Sorry.
statistically, Canadians have bigger tents?
I can...
Joey,
I
my
can
tent is
testify-
definitely bigger than yours.
Joey, I can test... I can testify to this, that's not true.
What's that?
Family friendly. I can't say anymore.
No, you've never seen my tent. Ever.
Family friendly. Never said
But you've
yours.
been to Canada.
I've been to Canada. I spent a month in
Okay,
Canada.
so that's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because you're leaving it open, people will think things.
I
And now,
spent a month
your
in
boyfriend,
Canada.
your poor boyfriend thinks I'm showing you my tent.
I spent a month in Canada.
AJ
That's all I'm saying.
says DIY and Rich giving me Brokeback Mountain vibe.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
I don't know what DIY Joey does at his time, but not my time.
Comment of the year.
Oh my God. No Brokeback Mountain,
Dad,
nothing.
you
Which
need-
one was it?
Brittany paid you $40 now to take 4 spoonfuls of peanut butter. You better do it.
Yeah,
She
you
did
haven't
not.
done it yet.
She said ladles because you brought the ladle out.
She brought the ladle out to smack me with.
No, you.
No, I brought it up for the
The peanut butter.
Yeah. I brought the biggest one out that I think would fit.
Come on, big dude.
No one's paid me to do
They call you
a
Bigrich?
container of
Brit-
peanut butter yet.
Brittany did.
They don't call you Big Rich for nothing.
She
Come
said
on.
4 spoons, and you have
Which
a spoon
side?
here.
Which side should I grab?
Right side.
Right side? Okay, Oh, I smell it. It smells like peanut butter. Oh, I can't even get the lid back on.
Diesel will be so happy right now.
Why? He likes peanut butter?
You tell me.
Oh, I smell peanut butter. I swear I do. This is...
It's got a
Okay. Wait.
a squeeze tight seal on it.
All right, let's take this.
AZ says I'll do $100 for a full jar in 2 minutes.
Oh, my God. A full jar. Now, that's what it was supposed to be last
Dude,
week.
come on.
A full jar.
Yeah.
In 2 minutes, that can't be done. It can't be done. AZ was pulling my strings last time, making me the puppeteer. No. That ain't going to work. No. I am not. I can... Oh, my God. This is so... Oh, my God. It's creamy. Full.
Who's that? There you go. Hold on. Silence that.
Oh, that's Akmel.
Don't answer it.
Okay. One of my runners. Oh, that is thick.
Oh, look.
And you think you can eat a jar of that in 5 minutes?
A jar, not in 5 minutes.
Hey, well,
Akmel, stop calling us.
well, I saw what you
Akmel,
saw.
stop calling us.
Josh, you tell him.
What?
Tell him, Josh.
What?
Tell him what?
You were donated $100 if you could do a jar.
In 2 minutes.
That
No,
ain't
no.
happening.
No, I think it's did it say 2 minutes?
A jar and a half hour
Yeah,
or
2
something.
minutes.
No, it was a
2
jar
minutes.
in 2 minutes. It is the challenge, and then
That's
Kevin
impossible.
said a
Oh,
big
yeah.
jar
We're
in
gonna
5
find out.
minutes for 500. But Kevin's not here.
We're gonna find out, I guess.
So if you can finish that jar in 2 minutes, you get $100
Oh,
From
he,
who?
No, he
from
already gave
AZ Fish Room.
He already gave you the $100.
Oh, you
No,
already
he
gave
didn't.
me?
Okay.
Okay, I can say right
Yeah.
now I failed. I'm sorry. I still got the $100.
Or
You didn't send it.
try the challenge. Then.
Oh my God! Oh, it's light. Hi, Brittany. Love you.
What's the drinking word again? Oh yeah, Guinness.
Four
Guinness,
ladles
Guinness,
for
Guinness.
$100, she says.
Guinness, 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 Guinness. Drink
And
about
then
that.
how
That's a
many
whole
minutes I got?
jar. That's a whole jar. Four ladles in like a
2
minute.
minutes.
So like in like a minute is actually
She
2?
said 2 minutes at first, so I'm going with the 2 minutes. She just wants to see me with my mouth shut for 2 fucking minutes.
Language.
Oh no! Oh, my bad.
Get on with it.
You've sworn so many times. I've been so behaved.
You have been good. I haven't had to contain you at
Get
all.
on with
I
it.
know. You mother trucker.
You know, I love you. And,
All right,
and
you're
you've
either
done
going to
nothing
do
but
it
put me
or
on
I'm
blast
gonna
now.
end this live stream. So get on with it.
Get on with it.
Okay,
Rich.
so
Get off
4
your phone.
ladles for 2 minutes for $100.
Everybody saying swear jar, swear jar, swear jar. R-rated stream.
We-
Oh my gosh.
2 minutes.
Damn, Slim Rich.
4
2
ladles.
minutes.
Okay.
Poverty sucks. $2 says Rich just wants privacy with Joey. It's okay, Skylar.
Finally, someone's accusing me of having a relationship with Joey and not Skylar. I mean, everyone's
All right.
accusing me of having a relationship with
Are
Skylar.
you gonna do the peanut butter
It's like
challenge?
so
We
or
know
not?
crazy.
you have a relationship with Joey.
Are you gonna do it or not?
You're
Yes,
doing
I
it.
am.
I'm going home.
Do it
Okay,
right now.
bye, baby.
All right. The timer will be on my camera. All right.
Oh
Here
my
we
God,
go.
here we go.
We are starting. There goes the ladle going in. Oh my goodness.
Oh
my
my God. That's the size of my head.
Go
When's
on.
the timer start?
Come on.
Go.
No, give me a timer.
All right. Start.
No, I want a timer.
Okay. I got a timer up on screen. We're
But
starting
you're,
at 20
you're
seconds.
not starting. You're saying go. Start the timer.
Go.
He
Okay.
said go.
Start it, and I'll
Go
tell you
3,
in 2
2,
minutes.
1, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
No.
Hey, I got this recorded for you guys, just so you know. We started at 30 seconds. We're at 12 seconds in. Come on.
I'm not even swallow.
Come on. Oh, what's that?
I asked you if you wanted any water.
Joey would be so disappointed in you.
I know. You have to swallow for Joey.
You're at 25 seconds. You're at 30 seconds.
You think Joey doesn't want you to swallow?
Oh, this is terrible. Why are you doing this?
For $100.
You whore.
I'm a whore. We already found out what I am, and now we figured out the price.
Are you
All right.
That's for DIY
Just
Joey?
eat it.
Just eat it. Oh my God.
We can't.
You are a minute in.
I feel like a 15-year-old girl just got told, just eat it.
You're terrible.
I don't care what you
You're,
say.
you're terrible.
I don't care what you say. This live stream can't go past an hour and a half.
I can't even
It's a
breathe.
disaster.
As soon as it hits 2 minutes and 30 seconds, we're done.
It's a disaster. Waiting to
Oh my
unfold.
God.
You couldn't even get 2 ladles in. You're at a minute and
Shut
30
up.
seconds.
Rich, I thought you were a man.
I am a man of constant sorrow.
Come on, you got a minute and 38 seconds in. You got 20 seconds.
I can't breathe.
You got 15 seconds.
I can't breathe.
You can breathe later. Come on, 10 seconds.
I can breathe later.
Breathe when you're dead. Oh, no, actually.
All right, you got 5 seconds.
I can't.
You missed
I'm
your
done.
mouth.
I'm
Now,
done.
no one can ever eat that peanut butter.
Oh my God.
Look what you made him do.
It's tainted for life.
Uh,
We're gonna have to mark it.
All right, guys.
uh,
I hope you guys enjoyed that,
that's horrible.
because that was terrible.
Oh my God.
I
Oh
wish
my
that
Jesus.
on no
I
one.
couldn't breathe. Dude, it's so creamy.
Brittany Zibla's $100 for the peanuts. Thanks for the sting. Josh. Overtime, Josh. Bigrich, you are a Guinness holder for
Not
peanut butter.
Peanut butter. I love Brittany. She's the greatest. Oh my God.
All right, guys. Oh, way to go. Here we go.
Okay, I'm back to normal. Now, fuck you, Josh. I mean,
Whoa!
screw you, Josh, because
I'm trying to get back here. All right, you guys have been
Oh,
awesome. We have to end this. Hope you guys had an awesome Stay Fishy Friday. We'll catch you in the next
Ow.
one. As
Oh.
always.
stay fishy, my friends.